What up? What up? What up?
Was good? Was good?
Yeah, episode 2.
What up, my brothers? Episode
What's
2.
going on?
Only podcast, you heard?
Brought to you by
man.
Promotional.us. You check us out, sign up now, and receive 25% off your first order when subscribing to our newsletter with code SIGN UP.
Fellas, so like we did last week, man. Our final recap of The Last Dance, man. How we felt about the whole series in total.
Yo, man, I thought it was needed, man. It was something needed for the time. The editing was kind of whack at first, you know what I'm saying? But you could look beyond that, like how they was going back and forth. I really wasn't feeling that edit.
Going from past to I guess what the present would have been. I thought that was dope, nigga. That shit had me hype.
That shit had me like, man, I guess it's kind of whack for me because, you know, nigga, a real Knick fan, nigga. So I'm like, man.
Oh, yeah,
I'm like, yeah, fast forward, man. I'm like, stay in 9-8, my nigga.
The Knick fans just had to sit through that real quick.
Back, so. But yeah, nah, that shit was dope, man. It just showed me, you know, Mike Mike is who we thought Mike was, man. Like, yeah. Mike is a relentless. He's a killer, man. Word. He the GOAT, man. He a killer. He got the mentality. He's gonna outdo you at whatever. And that's it. You ain't gonna get nothing up over Mike, B. That's just how it is, man.
Any little thing that fueled his motivation. That was crazy, man. Just
nigga make shit up.
He making it. Word. I was like, yo.
Making it up. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, even though he could have been MVP all them seasons, like this nigga like, yo, y'all really think Clyde Drexler MVP? All right, I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all really think Carmelo MVP?
Word.
I'm gonna show you.
That's a great way to look at it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Usually to get you there. So
yeah,
it was so inspiring. Man. I think for even young kids that just know just the whole LeBron situation and everything, man, you get to see like really what he went up to. Like we talking about LeBron going up against. Who did LeBron go up against at that time? Ben Wallace and these dudes. Nothing wrong with Mike, but we talking about Mike was going up against the real Pistons. This dog was just still getting up. Like,
yeah, I think that Detroit team was pretty good though. You know what I'm saying? They came on.
Yeah, that Detroit team was good.
It was pretty good.
Like, I don't downplay any of them. Everybody be like, you know, like the Celtics was on their way out when, you know what I'm saying, when Braun beat them. It was like Detroit. You know, they picked Darko instead of Melo, so that's where they fucked up, not being able to go back to back.
But you know, like, thinking,
yeah, like, and that's the thing. The young cats be arguing. They like, yo, Braun had to play against Melo and all these niggas, and Michael Jordan playing against Joe Dumars and Hersey Hawkins, and these. I'm like, yo, y'all don't know these niggas. I feel what you're saying, but yo, these cats was nice, like,
yeah, man.
Like, Craig, you know, yeah. Like Craig Elo was nice. Like he drained it on him, but yo, Craig Elo was alright. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and more or less that's when he wasn't winning, right? So let's fast forward to when they won those 3 chips.
Exactly.
First year they go up against Magic, Lakers.
Yeah.
Second year they going up against Portland. And they had a squad back then too. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, yeah, man, Clyde. You heard what he said? Yo, man, people compare me to Clyde. Nigga said, I'm not taking nothing away from Clyde. He was good.
He wasn't on my level.
He wasn't on my level. He said he was good.
And Barkley, when they played Phoenix, Barkley won MVP that year. They won MVP. 60 games.
He said that too.
So, yeah.
He was like, I was pissed off because Barkley got MVP. I thought I should have got. I'm like, damn, nigga, you thought you should have got MVP every year, man.
And it's a good chance he could have too. For real.
Yo, facts.
Think about it.
What was your favorite? I want to say championship year of Mike, like through the whole joint. Like, what was y'all real? If you had to just like choose one, like which was like the best out of everyone? Was it from '90?
None of them,
all
man.
the championship years, like which one?
None of them, man. Nah, the joint, the shit after his pops passed, the shit where he took was that the last one he took the ball from Randy Brown?
93.
Sonics. 90s.
Yeah, the Sonics joint. Yeah.
Nah, that was. Oh, after his father, you said? After he came back.
Yeah, after his father.
Yeah, that was 96.
Yeah. The Sonics joint was it for me, man. I enjoyed that one because you could see like after he finished that one, man, it was like that nigga was just relieved, man. Like, like word.
Yeah, that was the last one, man.
What? The last one was crazy.
Epic shot, man. That epic sequence was 53 seconds left. The layup, the steal.
Yeah.
The shot, man. That
just Karl Malone tight, right?
Yeah.
I see Karl Malone. It was a clip of Karl Malone. Nigga like, man, what you want to ask me, man? He's like, man, what you want to talk about? He was like, I know what you're gonna ask. He was like, yo, man, I accept responsibility. I lost the ball. That's just what it is.
Bro. That was much respect how he came onto the bus too at the end. Like I respect.
Yo, facts.
The bus and all that was much respect. I see, like that's the type.
Yo, that nigga Mike talk mad. You see me talk shit to Patrick Ewing. Patrick was in the suit. Nigga, like, man, I came back to 85 to bust that nigga Patrick. Like, man, don't start that shit, man. nigga Pat, don't start that shit, man.
I went with
calling Bird a bitch. Word, yeah.
93 was man. 93.
93 was your best?
Yeah, we going
against the Suns.
Yeah, he was. Come on, man. He was averaging 60 something in the playoffs in the post.
Yeah, yo, that was a triple overtime joint.
Overtime. He was giving them crazy buckets. Like it was. Come on, man.
Yeah. Then Barkley had 50 that game, some shit like that. Barkley had wild points that game too, yo.
Yeah.
It was just he kept willing them back.
It's just Mike, yo. And like looking back at it now, I don't feel bad no more. Growing up as a kid, I used to feel bad. Like this nigga Mike, man. And we can't get a break. But
dudes, remember how he was like, oh, this is the person that's supposed to be the dude. And then he was like, yo, okay, this person is supposed to hold me. Yo, they had everybody on him. They had Dumas. Remember Dumas? They had Dumas on him.
Yeah. Dumas on it. Dumas played D too, yo. Like
every single person. So that was like.
Just put Dan Marley on him. He torched Dan.
And it's crazy looking back on it. It looks so like it looked easy then, and just to see how much they were going through. You know what I'm saying? But we as kids looking at that, they ain't look like they was up against no kind of battles at all, man.
Battles, B. I used to
ain't go to no game sevens.
Yeah.
Max. Other teams won was 2 games. You know what I'm saying? So.
Facts. The Knicks won 1. Like, you like, yo, it's facts, yo.
Game 7, so that's crazy, man. But you know, Mike solidified that, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He the man, yo. Okay, he the man.
Like the rest right there. You can't. He took up about a whole month, every Sunday. So like, I don't think nobody could do that,
man. Yeah.
And LeBron is nice. Like I said, like I don't have a problem with LeBron. Like we look back on it because cats be young cats, and I'm thinking about it now. How you niggas be they won't give Mike the credit. Now they starting to give Mike his credit.
Yeah.
But niggas be saying Mike didn't play against nobody. Mike just sent mad niggas home. And when we get older and they get older and shit, and Zion numbers running the league, we gonna be saying the same shit. It's gonna be the Jimmy Butlers, the Paul Georges, and all that. They gonna be the Patrick Ewings and the Charles Barkleys, man. Like them niggas don't get no rings. Be like, that's how they gonna end up, yo. They gonna be nice niggas. Like,
Since we speaking on today's NBA, y'all think NBA gonna come back?
Yeah, yo. They pushing, yo. They pushing hard, yo. Like I said, like I think it's gonna come back because of the collective bargaining shit. None of them want to redo that collective bargaining shit, yo. So when they start talking that bread, I think niggas gonna come. Like they said, they're gonna have the Eastern Conference in Orlando and the Western Conference in Las Vegas. That's gonna be the spot.
Okay.
Yeah, they said today.
And they all gonna be playing in one location.
Yeah, they said they might. They said they might do a play-in joint, like from teams 7 through 10 right now. They might do a play-in tournament, or they might just play. They had game 60 now. They might play. I think they had 65. They might shorten the season to 70 games and just play the next 5 games. Whoever went out or whatever do that. Yeah, they was talking about that today. Word, yo.
Damn, that's real.
Yeah, they coming back, yo. They coming back. Niggas is thirst. They want Braun to get that ring, man.
Yeah. It's gonna be weird though, because they're gonna be playing until like football about to start. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with it.
You know they probably don't want that competition. So that's gonna be dope. Especially with all this time we done wasted doing nothing right now. Looking at new kind of sports. So that'll be dope.
They got Tom Brady and them niggas on this week and playing golf and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm good on that.
I'm good on that.
Yeah, man. And it was such a stir, right? Since we talking about LeBron too. Like Paul Pierce leaving him off his top 5.
No, I get it.
How y'all feel about that, man? Considering Paul Pierce is in his mid-40s, right? So more or less, like he done seen Magic. He done seen. I don't know if he's seen Kareem. He done see. Well, yeah, he had to see Kareem. He done seen Magic. He had Kareem up there. He had Kobe. He had Mike, and I think he had Bill Russell. I want to say.
And he had a reason too. He had a reason why he left him off the list. I forgot what he said. I'm about to look that shit up.
Said that those were dynasties. That's what he was saying. They set up dynasties. Like so MJ set up a dynasty. You know what I'm saying? Kareem, Magic, all of them set up dynasties with their team.
And LeBron hasn't set up one yet. That's what he said.
Yo, right. LeBron, he had the 2 when they went 2 in Miami.
Sometimes pissed, man.
2 in Miami, yeah.
He won those 2 in Miami, then he won that 1 in Cleveland. Yeah, that ain't really a dynasty because we moving. Like, as far as coming out the East, well, nah, because he was on different teams. I'm about to say he set up a dynasty by himself coming out the East, but yo, like I feel what Paul Pierce is saying. I'm not even mad at. I'm not mad at Paul Pierce for saying that shit.
What you were saying, Mike?
Like,
my bad. I was saying what you were saying. Mike was saying something.
Nah, I totally forgot. But honestly, what the hell I was saying about LeBron, man.
Yes, since we still on sports and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think about the whole Mike Tyson, man, and Evander Holyfield coming out of at 57 years old, even if it's for charity? How y'all feel about that? Because I don't want to see them two motherfuckers.
I don't want to see them niggas, man.
They gassed after the first round. It's a wrap.
I love Mike. I don't want to see them niggas, man.
Hey, you know what it is? Dudes be seeing a little clip of Mike on Twitter, on Instagram.
Yeah.
He's on some guy, whatever like that. I saw the little like workout he was doing.
It looked impressive, man. Definitely.
100%. But listen, let's not do this. This dude, how old? Like 50? Come on, man. Mike can't take no more.
53. Mike 53. Evander 57.
Oh, man, we good.
Niggas can't do that in no real heavyweight bouts. Niggas get killed, B.
First round, it's over.
Niggas get killed, B. Imagine stepping in the ring with Wilder, one of these niggas, man. Like,
they probably whip Wilder, bum ass.
They probably whip Wilder. But if they go to round, like if they go to distance, it's like, yo, man, like that's cool. 1 round, like those clips. Them clips is nice, my nigga, but you got to go rounds, B.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be hard doing that again.
You're going to be looking like Martin, nigga. With Hitman Hearns, B. Word,
crazy, man.
Nigga didn't ring my bell yet. Like, niggas did all that just to leave the package in the lobby. Hate that shit. Yo,
I got up like, yo. Oh, man.
This shit gonna be right in the lobby, man. This shit gonna be there all night. Word.
All right, man. We kind of, you know what I'm saying, changing gears now, shifting gears. You know what I'm saying? So now we're going to, you know what I'm saying, discuss some of the hardships of like small businesses at this particular moment. Like, what you think is going to be like the major obstacles these small business owners are going to have to overcome moving forward? Because
it's just like
a new norm, man. So what do you think they have to kind of innovate to transition over into this new reality?
Yeah, I'm just thinking, man. Like a lot of spots is getting like a lot of fires is happening, man. Like in Harlem, I know 2 spots that was already on fire last week. Yeah. It's like, it's like, yo, I feel them. Like I understand, B, your shit closed down. You still paying rent and all that, yo. Niggas can't afford that, yo.
Get that insurance scam jumping. Wow.
Yeah, yo.
That shit is crazy, yeah.
Yeah, man, shit is scary, B. Like, especially like small businesses. You got niggas like the Lakers getting small business loans.
Right.
And real people that need it can't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How Shake Shack get one? like, yo, come on.
Yeah, yo.
Restaurants, shit like that. Like all these
crazy
restaurants, man. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, especially restaurants is bad, yo.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like, cause it's like, damn, you got to think about the food that they had already, and you got to think about it's just now they got to change their whole plan. We was talking about that.
You got to cut back, because you know I got friends that's in that industry too. You know, you got to cut back certain maybe product that you're using, stuff that you're using. Maybe the chicken is different. Maybe you got to get. It's all different because you're not getting 100 people in that place no more. You're getting like pickups.
Yeah, you're not getting 100. Yeah, now you got to do the social distancing guidelines and shit.
Yeah, that's like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And when they talking about opening up, y'all.
I think like June. What they said, June 7th, June 13th. One of them shits. It's like in June though. It's in June.
I don't even know what I've been hearing since summer. I don't even be knowing, man. Like there's so
many. Yeah, man. Like they be changing that shit up so much, man.
Different stuff. Like especially like salons and barbers and stuff like that. Like
that's gonna be different.
It's gonna be real different to try to even do that. A lot of people I know, like they're gonna try to have to wait outside. They're trying to edge it in, like, you know, as it is, but I don't know. It's gonna be.
You're gonna have to do appointments and shit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do like appointments.
Wow, more appointments, yo. Yeah, social distance. So when you walking out, another cat is coming in after you clean the chair and shit. Like, it's wild. I was talking to Smitty, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, Smitty, man, like outdoor events is going not outdoor, like outdoor space events, like events with mad space is gonna go up because it's like niggas ain't gonna be feeling comfortable in venues. I'm like, man, you better get a tent now. You always talk about tent parties. I'm like, you better get some shit now where you can social distance.
You talking about doing something?
Nah, because he was saying that we're gonna see how he's like, yo, right now he don't even feel it now. Like, cause we was gonna do something for CI.
Right now.
He's like, he might need to just like wait, cause we wanted to do something, cause we was gonna get Kid Capri on Friday, just so we could so we could put to put the stamp on it right then, being that it's gonna be there.
You talking about for what, CIs?
Yeah, but it's quiet.
All right.
Yeah, it's quiet.
So yeah, yo. So he was like, yo, if anything, we just gonna see what that shit look like, and we just gonna go from there. But I don't think I'm doing nothing next year, cause we don't know what's gonna be back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
We don't know.
Somebody was asking me about homecoming this year.
Yeah, cause I was gonna go to my shit, and I'm like, I'm just be like in October, like I don't, you know.
So we don't know how shit gonna look. I know out here they doing it in phases. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, they doing it up in here too. Like we ain't even passed the guidelines yet, yo. Like we ain't have enough for phase 1 yet. That's why they waiting.
Yeah.
Right.
So, man,
it's crazy. They waiting though, not the people, nigga. The people is out, man. Nice, man.
So with everything going on, right? Y'all feel more comfortable with online shopping, or you still gonna be going in the retail stores?
Yo, truthfully,
I think online is it right now.
Online been it for a minute, yo.
For a minute. So I think that's just it, honestly. Like I think everything right now is adjusting right now. I think you gotta make that have like you can that's on a computer, whatever you gotta do, mobile, everything. It's on your applications, all that. I think that's everything right now.
Wow. Like retail is cool, like you know what I'm saying? Like niggas never really like I still do it, but I ain't do it like that. Only when you thirst. If you want to get something right then and there and you can't wait, you know what I'm saying? You'll go down, you probably hit up 34th or you hit up 250 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You hit up the spot and see what you can get. But like, yeah, like, and that's the only time I really do retail. If I'm definitely trying to get a disco, like I'm going uptown. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know you could beat niggas in the head and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Yo, online is where it's at, man. Like I find most of my shit online now. Like,
what you be like?
A lot of shopping on.
What's been your cops lately? Like, what you been doing? Like, what's your
last ones I just caught like sneakers wise. I just caught the those gold, not the all gold though. The old 97s, the gold shits. I just copped them shits. I just copped those again. And it's like, yo, you can't like all sneakers now. It's like I can't even find sneakers like on the sneakers apps and all. Yo, them shits don't work for me, man. Yeah. Just don't be working, man. Like, we have to go on StockX and all that.
Sneaker app, the Nike shit.
Yeah, man. Like I don't be winning none of them raffles and none of them shits, man.
Yo, it's wild crazy because it be quiet for me on them shits, right? Yeah. Just normal shit. Having
bots. Yeah.
And then when I be doing random shits like the threes, the black joints, when they came out a few years ago, I was able to get them shits. And then the 5 joints that just dropped, the white joints, I was able to get them shits. So it just be random like a motherfucker, yo.
Which ones?
The 5s, the white joints.
Oh, you was able to get those?
Yeah, and I on the humbug, yo, I just did that shit, and I was able to get them shits. Crazy.
That's what's up.
You look at niggas crazy when they get a sneaker now. You be like, oh, for real, you got those?
Yeah, yo, I was like, oh shit. Yeah. And then I was like them white and blue ones that drop. I said, let me see if I'm still lucky.
Yeah.
Quiet.
I was trying to get those the other day. Yeah, man, it's quiet.
That's a good joint right here. So I got this joint called Sneaker Cart. I want to know basically the joint that you left in your cart or that you had just like you was like, damn, I need these joints. But nah, man. They either just went too fast. What was a joint that you just recently that was just like you had in your car that was in your car, you were thinking to cop or you didn't get through lately?
Shit, and them shits ain't even exclusive. It was the Kyrie. I forgot the name of the joint.
Nothing, just any sneaker that you just was kind of like just fucking with.
I forgot the name of it. It's a certain Kyrie's. It's a shit. It start with the B, the Bonadoon shits, whatever them joints are, man. I left them shits in the cart, man. Them shits is hard, man. I left them in the cart though. I'm like, yo.
It was sold out, or you just was like, nah, just fuck it.
Cause I'm used to looking. I see Kyrie's in the window in stores. I'm just like $94. Kyrie's are still cheap. They still relatively cheap. So
when I see them on hard designs on them though.
Yeah. Now he got them designs, so now they starting to boost them. I see them on fucking sneaker apps for like $200. I'm like, yo, I'm not paying $200 for no Kyrie. I know these.
You keep yourself to a budget. You keep yourself to like a sneaker budget.
When it come to Kyrie's, yeah, B. But like, I just dropped $250 on these Air Max.
$200-$300 for them shits, nigga. It's quiet.
Yeah.
But like,
I just dropped $250 for the Air Max.
As far as anything else, like, do you just like keep to a budget? Like, if it's some like crazy joint, maybe that you said like you're not into like what's your favorite brand like right now? Like sneaker wise, like of course it's Nike.
Yeah, I'm just an Air Max nigga. I love Air Max, man. Love Air Max, yo. But it's like, yo, if I don't love the joints, I ain't gonna like. I gotta love that shit for me to just drop whatever. If I don't love them shits, man, it's like whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Same with sweaters and anything, yo. Like I see a dope polo cardigan or something. And if I love it, I cop. I drive. You know, them shits be them wolf shits be. Them shits don't be cheap, man. But but if I'm feeling it, I cop, yo. But if not, it's like if I don't love that shit, I'm not spending my bread on that shit.
Or the joint that it's like, why the fuck did I cop?
Yeah,
what was one of them joints that you had recently? You had any of those? Like one of them joints that you just like, why the fuck did I cop these shits, man? Why the hell did I get these shits? These shits, some shit. Like if you spent too much, then you probably just was like, damn, these shits was.
For me, it was them Puma, them RS, the toy joints.
Them shits is hard, yo.
What's that?
I know, but everybody got them shits now, bro. Like them shits, I had them shits for a minute, but now, like, nigga, every time Dick and Harry got them shits, bro. So I'm like, yo, it's quiet. Man.
What was the joint that you left out in the car? You had any joint recently that you just was like, damn, I wanted to get them orange and blue joints, that joint, the Kentucky and the Syracuse joints. Some shits was.
I had the Syracuse joints. Nigga, I'm putting my payment information in. Next thing I know, it should say sold out. I was like, yo.
You gotta have your shit. You gotta have your shit there, but then they ask
them dunks.
Them
dunks go. Yeah. My man told me, he was like, yo, just cop a bot. He was like, yo, you can get a good one for like 1,000 or 800. He was like, yo, you can buy as many sneakers as you want on them shits, man. You get all of them. I'm like, what? He's like, yo, you win all of them.
It's some joints that's about to drop, the 26, the ice cream. I forgot the Ben and Jerry's joints.
I seen those. I was gonna get those just to flip.
Yo, they said like resale on them shit's like 1,200, B.
Exactly.
Jerry what?
They Ben and Jerry's
dunks. They low top.
Low top guys. They like the ice, just how the ice cream. Like if you look at Ben and Jerry's, you'll see the ice cream, like the cart, like the.
Cart. I know what you're gonna talk about.
This nigga's gonna be just like that.
Okay.
And niggas going hard. They saying them shit's gonna be like 1,200.
Yeah, man. Look at the
Yeah, gods, man. I missed out on those. I've been missing.
Oh yeah. Yo, my man actually, they came back out in all black. My man.
Now.
Huh?
Yeah. They restocked them shits.
They restocked them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I might have to try to check on this.
But my man was talking about them. He was asking if he wanted a pair. I was like,
yeah. That was crazy. Yeah.
I wanted those reverse skunks, those 420. You can't get them shits because they only make like a few pairs.
Right,
but the shits that came out of them shits is 6,000 now, B. So it's like, niggas is wild, man. Like it's like you only getting sneakers like the dope shits. It's like you can only get them through resale, yo. Like I don't even look to try to find them for retail anymore, yo.
Yeah,
it's quiet.
I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna just pay this $250. That'd be my limit. Like when it come to resale, I'll be like, yo, let me see if I can.
Yeah.
If I can get for under $250, I'm good. Like
you don't be hollering at that nigga Cape?
Huh?
See, you don't be hollering at Cape and shit?
Nah, you know Cape be funny with his shit, man.
Yeah, that sound like Cape.
Cape's selfish with his contacts. Sometimes he'll let you live, man, but you know.
Yeah, I already know. It's all good. That nigga been like that forever.
Yeah, man. That nigga Cape be having all yo. That nigga get all kinds of shit, man.
That nigga's a sneaker king, dog.
Yo, he is, yo. I'm like, yo, this nigga.
I give him that 100%. Sealed in the bag and all. I give him that 100%.
Mm-hmm. Him and my other man, yo. Him and my man Snoop. Them niggas got like, yo, they crazy. A few niggas in the hood, yo. Niggas got storage rooms full of sneakers, yo. And
I feel like the nigga game is gonna go soon. Like I feel like, me personally, I think.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, niggas is like
gonna be the same. It ain't gonna change as long as you got entertainers, you got athletes saying they sneakerheads and showing their closets, and as long as all of that shit is that shit ain't going nowhere. That shit gonna
look at the shit. How many times we done had these Jordans, yo? These retros and shit. I remember the different like parts of my life where I had these shits. I'm like, I had these like 3 times.
High school, I used to get them shits early, and it was nothing on Utica. Go right up and down Utica.
I was telling Jalen.
You paying like an extra 50. It wasn't nothing crazy.
Yeah, you pay a little extra 50 to get them early, yo. I was like, yo, Jalen, I remember them shits was 124 with tax. Like, and it was made better.
The reason I got these fives because I never had them shits before.
It was much, much better. Like, I remember when Air Force Ones even was $65.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
You
gotta think that,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. By the time we got to college, yo, by the time we was in Union getting them shits on vouchers, that was like the second or third time we was getting these Jordans and shit. Like that was like the second time right there.
Yo, I'm telling niggas, yo, well, of course the quality gonna diminish because of the demand for it, right?
Yeah.
But I was telling somebody the other day, like the flip we used to have in school, yo.
Stupid.
The vouchers, yo. Sending them shit, sending bullshit kicks back, getting the vouchers, getting mics. And
Full
Mike
retail.
wasn't over what, 150 back then?
Yeah, they weren't that crazy. Yeah, they weren't.
Yeah. We used to, nigga, we used to have every pair, yo.
Every pair, anything that dropped, nigga, go on Nike Town. Yo, we getting that.
$dollars, yo, we used to have every pair,
used to go crazy, yo.
Every pair, yo.
That was the best, man. Damn, yo.
No, right? Niggas used to be broke with like the latest Jordans on and shit. Niggas used to think we was out there moving weight, nigga.
Just chill.
Nigga.
Good day.
We out here finagling the game, man. We was
a
minute ago.
Niggas was like, yo, what's retail on those? Like 150. Got the 150 voucher.
Oh, they got their refund check. Nah, homie.
Nah. Nope.
Nah, homie.
Yeah, man. But yeah, yo, the online shit is gonna kill. I think it's gonna get better. I think more business is gonna close. I think, it's gonna be crazy because I don't know, like, these commercial properties got to get sold somehow. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen in New York, man.
Yeah, man.
Like, more and more niggas gonna be working from home. It's gonna be something to see, man. It's gonna be some new shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna boost back up, but it's gonna take a little while. You know what I'm saying? I think with stores now, they trying to be innovative with the whole order, and then you come to the store and get it picked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the curbside joint. Like,
right. I think they're gonna have to kind of adhere to a lot of that now because a lot of people are not gonna be comfortable with coming in the stores no more. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas still be coming up on you in the store. I was at Dunkin' Donuts yesterday. Nigga was right behind me with his whole family. I'm like, yo, man. He had like his 3 kids with him. I'm like, yo, dog, you all up on me. Like, man, right here. Lines on the floor, man.
And then they be looking at you like you crazy though. Like, I'm like, yo, fam, like back up off me, my nigga.
I'm like, damn, man. 6 feet. Niggas don't be killing it. They don't be caring, yo.
On that curbside, like I did a curbside for a bottle of liquor the other day. Nigga, I ordered that shit online, had a nigga bring it to me. I ain't
That's
with all
lit,
that.
Though.
Yeah. You know the ABC out here, you know what I'm saying? So they got the curbside joint. I ordered that joint online, went right over there.
I'm still doing fast food and everything still too, right?
Say it again?
I've been still doing fast food and all that?
Nah.
The other foods and stuff like that? Other places?
Yo, I went to Chipotle for Jalen, yo, up in Yonkers. Yo, that was uncomfortable. It's like, yo, they put the bags in the window, and you just gotta look through the window, look at your bag in the window, and try to find the receipt. Yo, it's like 7 niggas on the window, like I'm like, yo, fam, move, man. Like niggas all over the window.
Yeah. Last thing fast food we had was a couple weeks ago that what's the name of that Chinese Panda Express? Because they had like the little family meal joint. Yeah. It was of course it was all right, but more or less how they had it set up, you had to go in the joint and then they got your food on like a little tray, like how you were saying, bagged up. You got to look for your name and all of that. Yeah. I was just like, yo, it's quiet, man. I ain't doing this no more, man.
Yo, I was telling Jay about that shit, man. That fast food is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I just had that Wingstop shit, that little pack. I had that $20 joint. Yo,
that shit was crazy.
That was hitting.
That's a lot of batter, but it's crazy. It's you get 4 different kinds of strips and nuggets, B, and a big ass fry for 20 cash, B.
Yeah.
Nigga had
stuff like that ain't bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can rock with that. But that McDonald's, all that bullshit, nah.
No, I ain't been doing that. I'm doing like my homies have like restaurants and stuff like that. They small. So I'm definitely make sure. Shout out to Harry's daughter. New Jersey, like, so I definitely check in with them. Get it. You know what I'm saying? Keep spending that. Just helping them out, man. You gotta.
For sure.
Yeah. Same with Mango Seed, yo. Like when I go to Mango Seed in Zurich, like them niggas got the shit. They in there. You just come in. They got shit taped off. Like, yo. Like, they bring it to the front. It's already in the front. Like, oh, what's your name? Word.
You ain't trying to deal with that, yo.
Yeah, hell no. Word, yo. So, Yo. But yeah, you definitely got to support. It was crazy because, like, my girl was saying that she like, yo, I want to order out so we could support the delivery people. I'm like, yo, I'd rather pick it up, though, because the less hands that's touching my shit is the better. You know what I'm saying? So, like... So it's crazy, but it's like, you be stuck, man.
Yeah, my job showed love. They gave us like a little $100 DoorDash like gift card. Yeah. That was love. You know what I'm saying? I ordered that joint one time. I had a dude. He came. He had the mask, the gloves. I was like, yeah, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Gotta throw him extra love on the tip, just for him taking precaution with my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. But you can't do that with every spot though.
Nigga that dropped my shit off. Niggas be having attitudes that be dropping. One nigga told me he wasn't coming upstairs. I'm like, I'm not coming upstairs. I'm like, nigga, I don't live in the Jacks, me, but bring your ass up here, man. I just gave you $3. Like, nigga, like, I ain't coming.
Oh yeah,
right, I'm looking at the map.
Yeah,
nigga sat right there. I just can't do this shit.
Yeah, I can imagine how them niggas are at home, yo.
Yo, they be wilding, yo. But I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel them some places though. I understand, my nigga. Like, you ain't going upstairs. Like, I feel you. Like, I feel you. But I'm like, I'm here.
Word.
Like, nigga, like, yo, I'm not coming upstairs. I can't come upstairs. I can't double park. I'm like,
word. How long are you gonna be here, dogs? Like, cut it out, man.
Like, my nigga, double park. Like, you ain't chilling. Like, fuck out of here, man. You better bring your ass upstairs, man. Nigga, like, I can't. Yo, you dead ass sat in front of the building. I'm looking at the map. I'm like, yo, man, your man ain't dropping my food off.
Word.
You got the nice credit.
Word. All right, yo, versus battle, man. Versus battle. Recapping last week, Nelly versus Ludacris. I ain't get to see the joint. Mike, fill me in on, man. How was it, man? I kind of figured Nelly wasn't gonna be able to stand the test of time, though, man. Luda got too many hits, man.
And all I gotta say is Luda was just like this the whole time. Like, listen, like, okay, I'm gonna let him get all his little joints in. He went off on it. It was over.
He went off. Nelly threw everything on.
He went off on him, though. It was over for Nelly. Nelly had a couple, he had the hotter hit. People be getting crazy about, and that's what I wanted to talk about. That whole, like, he said he was like, he brought back Air Force Ones. That song is trash for me. Me personally.
No, he didn't bring back Air Force.
That song is trash. He played that, and I heard the beat, and I was like, his songs really have a lot of the same beats, like the same cadence, the same, like.
Yeah. That's that Lou. That's that Lou.
Yeah, but like, yo, Luda, I think he just, honestly, man, I had tweeted what I said. I think he has more hits, and Weekly has bigger songs. But it was no comparison. He killed them, man.
Luda got hits, man. We said it though. We said that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I know Nelly went diamond. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But Luda got hits, and then Luda got more substance in his lyrics to me personally, man.
Yeah, that's exactly what did it. Like, you forgot about for a second that he did. I got the joint with Hey Dog. I was like, oh shit, it's over. He was just
doing all that shit.
Yeah, Nelly probably had like 6, 7 good tracks. 8?
That's what I'm saying. He had the hot in here. He kept that waiting for a minute.
Yeah, of course.
Then he threw on
Country Grammar. Nigga threw on Pimp Juice. I'm like,
yeah.
And he was in the camera like.
That's another thing that I want to say about all these battles that I've seen. The one that is just more kind of, because I feel like all of these battles are based on setup. Like how the setup. Like that's what I'm judging them off of. Like one against one. Like what song?
But do you really need like a wild setup for this shit? Like only thing you're doing is playing your songs. Do you need a wild setup? Only thing you're doing is playing your songs, right?
No. That's not what I'm saying. But I feel like everything basically should have a song versus a song. Like if you're coming against that song, like how you setting it up, that's what really makes it. Like that's what really makes it. Oh, okay, this song he threw on country. I mean, what did he throw on? Dilemma versus Lovers and Friends.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's quiet.
You get what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Then. That's
right. But you don't know beforehand, though, right? So you just got to put on what you're putting on. You don't know beforehand.
Because they did throw. What you call it?
My fault. You right? Right.
Yeah, because Tip Drill and Pussy Poppin' on the Handstand battled each other. They canceled each other out.
Exactly. Yeah. You could. They kind of have. I think they kind of have a flow of how they want to match up shit. Like if they want to leave shit to the end. If they want to leave certain stuff to the beginning. So it really matters on what song goes against what. Like Nelly he was too drunk. He was wilding. He was drinking. He was mad hype. Throwing on his songs and everything like that. But in the end, Luda just really had like mad.
Luda destroyed him.
Yeah.
Too much catalog for him.
Too much. Way too much. Way too much.
Too much catalog for him.
Nelly tried to go to features. I was like, oh, he shouldn't even.
Yeah, Luda threw on the Welcome to Atlanta joint, the Welcome to New York shit. Nelly threw on the Biggie duets joint. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. But it was like we don't even care about Nelly versing that Biggie duet shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Luda held his own on the Welcome to Atlanta shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like
that's his features is crazy. So for Nelly to even go to that, I was like, yo, why would he even?
Yeah. Niggas like, yeah, man. Shout out to Big Biggie duets. I was like, oh.
Everybody trying to hear that shit, man. I was pissed. Puff put that shit out, man.
Yo, crazy, terrible, man. That was a bad choice. So it's really on setup, man. I see that the next one they got up is, I think tomorrow, which is cool. Those might be all right.
I'm hyped off that joint, for real. Beanie versus Bounty.
Yeah,
I'm hyped. I'm hyped.
About to be in there. Hey, he's in the bucket.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey.
Yeah.
That shit gonna be crazy. Yo, Erykah Badu joint was crazy. That shit was smooth. I ain't even gonna lie. Joe Scott, Erykah Badu shit.
Commercial records. The Erykah Badu and
that shit was smooth.
Who else was
Joe Scott.
Jill Scott. There we go.
Yeah.
That joint was like that. I ain't see that one either.
Yeah, that was nice, yo. They saying they trying to get one for Jay. You know Jay ain't battling nobody, but Snoop was arguing that he should bat. Yo, even though nobody could go up against Jay, I really think Snoop and Jay Hov would be a night. That'd be a high battle.
Yeah. Because they both got an extensive catalog. Word.
Exactly, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting, Snoop to win at all, but you know what I'm saying? It's just good for, for listening purposes and shit. But
yeah. Like people like I said, my man was telling me, he was like, yo, DMX versus Jay. I'm like, yo, like, there's no way you can give me 20, like, you can't give me 20 DMX songs versus 20 Hov songs, like the best 20 Hov songs. You can't give me that, though.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna be able to give me like 11 or 12 from X, but it's gonna be a rap. Longevity is just gonna kick in and it's gonna be a rap.
Longevity will kick in. And truthfully, a lot of them shits might have niggas featured. They might be featured on each other's shit. Truthfully.
Exactly.
And I feel that's exactly what I was saying with the same thing with Luda and Nelly. That's why I was like, just chill. You only got a few of them joints. You ain't got no crazy joints like that.
Yeah. But that was like, look at Swizz, yo. Swizz jumped out the window going at him and Timbo. Like Swizz got shit, but I'm like, I was just looking at it like, damn, Swizz and Timbo. I'm like, nigga, Timbo got shit. Like he got OD shit. Like,
yeah. I don't think them two, like, as far as like their styles though, they probably wasn't.
Don't mix. Cause they both got mad shit, yeah, man. Like they styles is just different, yeah. I didn't like it. That's why I was like, I'd rather see Timbo and like we said before, Pharrell and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like to see that.
But Gunna, I know you're gonna be hyped because they said Jagged Edge versus 112 happened on Monday.
Yo, I'm definitely going for 112. I'm 112 all the way, B. Like
Jagged Edge gonna wash them, man. It's quiet.
But they might.
They definitely gonna wash them. It ain't no might. It's a washing.
Yeah, Jagged Edge got some shit, man.
112 got give me a good 8.
That whole album, that whole first J.E. Heartbreak album, that might be over right there off that whole album right there.
Yeah, niggas got it, man. I'm just going 112 because it's Bad Boy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they might throw in a couple of remixes and shit like that. But
hell yeah,
man, remixes. Don't trade it all remix on there or some shit.
Yeah, man. See,
it's gonna get crazy.
Man. I was watching some shit too on I know we about to go into that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I was watching some shit on Netflix called Hip Hop Evolution. I don't know if y'all see that on there, but check that joint out. That shit kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? My brother put me onto that joint, but that shit kind of dope, man. Check that joint out.
That's just down dope. All right, bet, yo. Look that up.
It's just me on the music, man, where we kind of winding down, B. What you was saying?
Yeah.
I was saying, which I've been quarantined on Netflix, so I need some, like, anything y'all.
Yo, I just finished watching A Day and a Night. That shit like
all right, with dude from
the Wu-Tang joint.
Yeah. How was that?
Yeah. How was that shit? How was it?
It was alright, yo. It was alright, yo. That nigga, like, he played the same role, and homie from Snowfall, that's in that. They always play the same role. Be like gangster roles and shit, man. Like, but yeah, yo, that shit is alright. It's alright.
Young up and coming guys and whatnot.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That's dope to see though.
So since we on that topic,
yeah.
What is Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime? What's y'all go to, man?
I still fuck with
just Netflix, just because like right now, you know what I'm saying, just got most of the shit that I watch, but shit like, you know, the Wu-Tang joint is on Hulu. Yeah. Amazon got some good programs and all that. I don't really watch none of them. My man was telling me, damn, what was the name? I'm trying to think, it was the shit he was telling me to watch. I forgot the name of it. Huh? That shit went out.
You talking about that? The Hunters on Amazon?
I don't know, man. Maybe, yo. My man just told me about some shit. He was like, yo, you gotta watch it, B. Like Amazon got some shit too, but I don't know, B. Y'all got the Disney joint too?
Nah.
Yeah, I don't got that shit either.
Yeah,
Jalen got it. She got that
doing
shit.
the free trial shit for the kids on that shit.
Yeah.
They got the ADHD shit. They ass can't sit down long enough to watch nothing. So it's quiet. I ain't wasting no Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, man, Netflix, man. I'll be watching on,
I still constant content. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be mad at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
If y'all got Hulu, I don't know if you already watching it, but shit called Dave. That shit is hilarious.
A word? I
heard Dave is fire. I'm gonna check that out.
I'm gonna look at that. Dave? I bet.
Dave. Yeah.
Just up For Life. For Life is cool on Hulu. I've been checking that out. That's cool.
Yeah, For Life. I heard For Life is alright. My mom's was telling me that shit is good, yo.
That's real.
Mom do it, yeah. I started watching it and I stopped. I gotta keep watching that joint.
Yeah, no, that joint is real good.
That'll be good.
Definitely gonna be good at season 2. Season 2 looks like it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, yo, like Narcos and all them joints, like I watch those, man. So that's why I continue to watch, you know, Netflix, because
they already got constant content, man.
They already 3 seasons in, so it's like, and then they got mad shit. You know, like I just finished watching the Black as Fuck. A lot of people don't like it. That shit is alright, man. It's funny.
That shit was kind of whack, man. I think I gotta try to watch it.
That's a good. What you feel about that joint? You was watching it?
I watched it, yo. I think it's on some Seinfeld type shit, man. Like he's like on some Black Seinfeld shit, man. Yeah. It's just funny because like I was talking to my man, like the nigga got mad fresh shit on, but it's just he an old nigga with it on. So
that nigga look crazy. That nigga look crazy, yo. Yeah, he look crazy, yo. And
he fly, but it's like, yo, you too old for that.
He got the divots in his face, like God bless his soul. My uncle, he had them joints, and so every time I see him. It remind me of my uncle, yo. Every time I'm like, oh man.
Man. He got the young gear on. He got the drip.
I gotta look at it again, man, because I wasn't. I was like,
it's silly, yo. It's like that. Like the nigga just be whining about dumb shit, and like all the shows is based on slavery. They're like, yo, it's because of slavery. Like that's the funny. It's funny, yo. Yeah. The best episode though is the shit with Tyler Perry, B. Like that shit is really good, man.
Oh, word?
Yeah, yo. Like, I never seen Tyler Perry talk like that, ever. The nigga's just saying, like, yo, I don't give a fuck about what people think, man. Like, yo, man. He was like, what he said, I supersede my niche, man. Like, I know what my people like. He's like, I make films for the people for my fans that's gonna watch it. I don't give a fuck what people think, yo. And he's like, that's the problem. You want to be accepted by these white motherfuckers. You want them to accept you. I don't give a fuck. He was like, I got my base, I got my lane, and this is what I make it for. And that's how you gotta think. Kept it real, yo. It was real. It was jewels being dropped in that shit, man. It's like, give it another try, yo. Because at first I ain't want to watch it either. I seen the preview and I'm like, shit is corny. And it's like, we don't, you know, but yeah, give it another shot. Ain't shit on, you know.
I got you.
I'm gonna watch this Last Dance shit over. I'm waiting for it to come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the whole shit through. Yeah. One day this weekend, I'm gonna watch the whole shit through.
What's that?
Word, man.
Word, man. Lastly, man, I know we, you know what I'm saying, we going back and forth with regard to entertainment, but like musically, albums. Like what albums are we anticipating on the music side? Hip hop, R&B, it don't matter.
Right now, I'm not even gonna lie. Like I just was talking about that. I'm rocking with Styles' new joint. Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that.
I gotta listen to that word.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I've been for rocking
like
with.
Who are you anticipating the album from?
Definitely Kendrick. Definitely J. Cole. Definitely Kendrick. Definitely J. Cole. And definitely.
Yeah, it's time, yo. It's definitely about that time.
Those been on my list, and I know it's coming. I feel like, especially with the at service joint, I think that was just a nice little ad, like nice dope ad. He put up. I forgot the name of it, PLG or one up something. But the new ad service that he put up, Kendrick, the new ad service that he put up. go ahead. You got to go on his joint. He dropped like an @service joint. It was just like some creative visual and whatnot. Right. But it's just him and his creative team. So obviously he's in the works of making something creative. Like, you know what I'm saying, and putting some things together. He just dropped some merch. It was cool. He dropped that and he dropped some merch with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I think his album should be coming soon. I'm looking forward to him and J. Cole, definitely. At least something to say something right now, for sure.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. We need that. I ain't looking for nothing, man. I was listening to Future shit. I ain't even gonna lie, Future shit, all right, man. But it's like
it is.
It's all right. But, I'm not listening to Future for lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
You
just want to hear the beat. You just want to hear some catchy shit. Like that's it. Yeah. So it's all right if that's what you want to hear. But yeah. That's all I'm still on my Griselda shit, yo. Like, and I still be listening to mad old shit. I'm still listening to.
Conway just dropped a new joint.
Huh?
We did?
Conway just dropped a new joint. Yep.
A word? Oh.
Yeah, I forgot the name of that joint, but he just dropped a new joint. Yeah.
Man, that nigga dropping.
Yeah, them dudes. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I think
it's all right though. It's all right. I'll let you listen to it on your own.
I mean, I think it's time for him though to like, even though he was already, but I think he should be like, now it's his time, because you had the other guys like, what's his name is getting like, I'm not gonna say hotter than him, but he's making a move. Benny, yeah, you know what I'm saying? As far as like Brandon.
Yeah, yo, Benny, all right, yo.
But I think everybody just like has their time. I think it's a situation kind of like TDE, everybody.
Go ahead, my bad.
No, you good. I just said like I think it's just time how they space out everybody and when they drop.
Yeah, they just put out so much content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but I think they put out so much shit. But I think with Benny, why he getting such the gist out of the crew, like why he's like the top tier dude right now. I think just from that Tanner Talk 3, that shit just catapulted him, yo. Because that Tanner Talk 3 was a solid project. Like,
okay.
It ain't nothing you really skipping over on that joint. You know what I'm saying? And his punchlines is crazy.
Yeah, so, he spit, yo.
Tanner 3 was a good
nigga Lloyd Banks coming back on that ass. He put out 3 for 3 so far, man.
A word?
That's always been my dog. Yeah, you ain't hear the 3 freestyles he put out?
Nah.
Check them joints out, man.
I mean, I don't even know if I'm like, man, I
don't know if I want to hear him, but yo.
That's just one of them, like, just one of those things, man. Like,
it be like that. Like,
even with Killer. Shit, you know?
Yeah. Like, even like Cam shit came out, like, I'm like, I love Killer.
Yeah.
It was like, some tracks is cool, but like, I'd rather hear Jim more. I'd rather hear more Jim at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Jim been evolving, you know what I'm saying? So, like, for lyrical content, Jim been evolving. So that's why you want to hear his shit versus, for sure.
Like Jim,
Cam really ain't put out nothing lyrical in a minute.
And I don't think he really want to, yo. Like you said, we was talking about that shit. Like Cam is on the branding side of shit. Like he merch, he got the Bud now, Fleet Farms. Like
for sure.
Yeah. So are we basing? So that's a good thing. That's what I really want to like see. What are we basing things off of now? Like, is it lyrically? Is it like the brand, the whole package? Because that's why I don't want to like really listen to tap into like Lloyd Banks. Like my people's be telling, Lloyd Banks put this out a long time ago.
For me, it's always lyrics.
That's definitely lyrics.
So it's always rating. So an album is always rating over lyrics. Everything is.
No, your album. For me, your album, you gotta have a story on your album. Like your album has to consist of a story. You know what I'm saying? Your album has to make sense from top to bottom. You can't put a whole shit into like a mixtape with an album.
That's what a lot of cats do, yo.
Right. Yeah. So your album has to have, of course, some sort of substance, but at the same time, you got to be providing me with some lyrical content on top of that. That's for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, your production got to be
right. And that's another thing. How important, especially in today, right now, is production.
Today is production, man. Production is the game.
I mean, that's why I say you just said it's always lyrical. I feel like right now, in a place where everything production drives everything right now. Like you can
get for me,
especially attention spans. Everybody's attention span is like probably 20 seconds. Like you want to hear a song, you like, okay, let me see what this beat sound like. Okay, this Drake, you're gonna give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna let it like go ahead. So
you gotta say what like today now with music, it's like you gotta get to the point, man. Because niggas ain't really trying to hear that shit.
You got
like that's why the hooks is at the beginning of the song. Like you know what I'm saying? Shit come on, hook. Yep. Automatic. Like you gotta grab niggas' attention, yo.
And there's so many different things you can tell that they using marketing wise. Like you see everybody using different like names for songs. You see like everybody trying to do different things marketing wise.
Yeah, niggas is going TikTok with it. Like that shit is whack to me, man. Like that's like the ringtone shit, man. Like if you think about it.
Yeah, dogs. That's why I told you, man. I seen a nigga. Nigga did a TikTok. I stopped following him, man. I cannot do that shit, bro. I can't do it, man. I think some shit just need to be left. Like, yo, dogs, you know how, like,
if
I'm 37.
used correctly, do you think it's good for, all right, so if used correctly for a music artist, I think a lot of, like, especially in today's time, Thriller.
Jason Derulo? Like, who?
You don't think those, you don't think it's good for, like, people that have, like, as far as, like, musicians? They don't have to use it in that way. Like, I'm saying they got to do the whole, like, dress up shit with J-Lo and, like, and all them little weird challenges. I'm saying, like, actually
like how what Drake did.
Yeah, exactly. Like, is it? I think it's actually.
I mean, any artist, especially right now, more or less, if you're gonna do a TikTok where you're gonna reach millions of people, that's of course it'll work that way for you as an artist. Yeah. So I don't have no problem with you doing that. Yeah. Right. But when you got ordinary dudes doing TikTok, come on, dog. That's like me doing a TikTok, son. Like look at you know my persona. Like what if you see me? I'll do a TikTok with London. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like just me setting up a TikTok myself. Like
right. It gotta be to something. I think it's good. Don't get me wrong. I think it's good for the use of product, and I think it's good for the use of like you said, like an album or something like that to promo. 100%. I definitely think for all of that other, if you just regular, but I think artists actually should rock with TikTok a little more. Like especially
if I was a rapper though, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, if I was a rapper, I would not be making no Tootsie slides, yo. Tootsie slides and shit like that. I'm not doing that, man. Like I can utilize TikTok in a marketing sense. I feel you, and I understand what Drake was doing. He definitely went for the bag with that.
Yeah.
He didn't need to because he already, you know what I'm saying, he Drake. But yo, like
he did it, but that's
just like a cheat code, man.
Yeah, he did it for that type of shit, for the TikTok shit. Like he knows what it's gonna be. It's gonna be reposted. It's gonna be reshared.
Yeah, that shit. I was looking at that shit and I'm like, yo.
Yeah, these niggas got millions of followers. So yeah, that's gonna happen.
And plus, that's nothing to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole album is good anyway. I'm not gonna.
It's like Soulja Boy, man. It's like when he was cranking that super soaker, nigga.
Word, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, my guys, man, it's been a pleasure as always. You know what I mean?
Yes, definitely,
man.
Episode 2 in the closing. You know what I'm saying? Any last words from you guys before we get up out of here?
Shit, man. Happy Memorial Day, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This Memorial Day weekend.
All the vets that have lost their lives, man. Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah, man.
Everybody get their ads out, get their information out. Me at Mills Brand on Instagram, MILZ Brand. I'll let me there. PromotionUseOnly.us. Check us out.
Word. It's on YouTube, right? It's on YouTube, right?
Yeah, check us out.
Yeah, YouTube at Promotional Use Only.
TV. Search Promotional Use Only TV. Subscribe and share to us. We got some special gifts coming to people that's gonna subscribe to us because we got our new.
Yes, let's go.
So just definitely check that out. PromotionUseOnly.us. Anybody else want to get their joints in?
So go. You already know. Now I'm done, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing the heavy promo. You know what I'm saying?
Good, man.
I'm on Instagram and Coach Brooklyn on Instagram, man.
Word, man. Manhattan Brown on Instagram. You already know.
Word. Coach_Brooklyn, man. That's that.
Peace, y'all.
That's it, man.
All right, my brother.